How you gonna tell your girl she's getting fat and you don't like it?
Oh,
Yes, Scatty. Look at
No,
fucking
this-
Scatty.
you didn't stump me because I've thought about this angle, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, a very...
But we're about to get in this thing. This podcast, we're going to talk about little relationship advice slash red flag, green flag slash.
Slash getting Carson in trouble. Huh? You have to fucking do it. We're fucking gonna hit the hard questions and we're gonna fucking ask the stuff that's kind of sticky.
What's going on here? Is this a trap?
It's a little sticky. Yeah, we got it right where we want it, Scotty. Huh? We got it right where we want it. Okay. All right.
I had to get that out real quick because I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, shit.
All right, Carson, I want to ask you this first question. I got a little dating scenario for you. And I want we need your honest opinions. I need you to raise your right hand. Repeat after me.
That was the
I,
fucking
Carson
Harris.
Harris,
Carson Harris.
will say nothing but the truth and only the truth.
We'll say nothing but the truth and only the truth, baby.
So help me God.
Yeah, you just.
So
dude,
help me
you
up.
gotta hold your candle upside. Oh, you got your hand.
So help me God.
Wait, hold
All
on.
right.
Hold the candle. Yeah, hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, no
upside down.
shit, brother. I'm on oath. I'm on perjury trial.
Bro, should I light my candle? Holy fuck.
So I just want to set the mood, being the one that kind of knows the most about women in this chat. I have the longest serving woman by my side. I shipped her out to Europe so I could relax.
Keyword serving.
No, she's amazing. Love is awesome. Sex is cool. What's your first question now that I'm under oath?
All right, put yourself in this scenario here. You meet a girl. You've been talking for, a few weeks. Maybe, I don't know. You know how our generation does it. We go talking stage, like exclusive stage, and fucking all these stages. You're in the talking stage. You've been talking for 3 weeks to maybe a month. You're about to start dating. But then she says, I want to keep this private. I don't want my friends or family knowing about this. Let's keep this under wraps. I want no social media posts.
Damn.
What do you say? What's your response?
Damn, that kind of that's it. It's can we throw in like a beige, like a little beige flag? I think it's beige / red flag because off rip just hearing that was unsettling. I'm not a big proponent on having to post social media. I mean, I don't even do that with my own relationship. Like if it's stable, we don't need to fucking be public about it. Everyone already knows we're dating. And it's kind of funny when people are like, yo, like, you guys still dating? I mean...
Wait, is that funny? Is that funny? We're like, ha ha ha, yeah. Is it fucking funny? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think I wore this shirt, bud?
What kind of funny we talking here?
Yeah. Just don't put 4 beers in me, kind of funny. I think it is. I think it is a red flag. Because dude, she's embarrassed, bud. She'd be like the type of girl you're on one of those TikToks, and they're like, "Yo, like, would you cheat on your man with me?" And they'd like think about it, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, so unless she's like a 9, 10 out of 10. I'd be a little facetious and be like, "Oh, she's too bad. Like, whatever, I'll let it slide." But if she's like 8 or below, nah, that can't slide.
Wait,
You're bringing it up to her.
You can't be a little simp bitch to a fucking 9 out of 10. What the fuck are you talking about? You got to treat them like they're an 8 or a fucking 7. That's how you keep.
There's a scale. No, there's a scale, man. All right, so 10 out of 10, they don't exist. 9 out of 10 is like celebrities or whatever. 8 out of 10 is like women. You're like, whoa, like they literally turn your head and you're like, let me look again. 7s, that's where it's like cream of the crop, but they're not an 8. They're not a 9. 6s, there's 6s fucking everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere. Everyone's a 6. Yeah. 5, you're like, okay, you're pudge. Something's going on. 4, 3, never touch them. 2, how are you breathing the same air as me? And there's no such thing as a 1, hopefully. Okay. So, that's why I'll be a little simple, If you're a 9, I'll let a couple things slide. But, because, to me, like, social media presence, that ain't high enough. I'm sure there's worse scenarios. So
okay, so where are you putting yourself on that scale? Let's rate Carson on this scale. Let's put this fucking dollar on. Where are you putting yourself on that scale that you just?
Yeah, with the unemployed little stash going on.
Yeah, you got the fucking.
I'm gonna go in between. I'm gonna go in between. All right, so like a 6'5", on a good day
6'5".
6'7", 7.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's take your height into account here, bud.
Wait, hold up.
yes.
6'5" to
So
a 7. That's a fucking stretch on your
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. I just
No, I mean
gotta.
it's a stretch.
I'm
It's a
not quite a
stretch. I'm saying it's a
7.
stretch between ratings, not for you. I'm saying it's a
Yeah,
stretch
no, it
between
is.
ratings.
Yeah. No, I was already offended. Nah,
Yeah, I can
yeah.
feel it. Huh?
You're not quite a 7. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you got to be humble, but you're
yeah.
also better than a 6. So like, I gotta be the sandwich, the meat in the middle.
It's okay.
But yeah, maybe if I grow an inch, I'm like a 9.
You grow an inch. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
man. Ask your question.
All right. Scotty, I was curious on how you felt about that. Was that a red flag, a beige flag, or anything like that? We need to get a
Oh,
little.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's a
curious
red
about you
flag for
too.
me. That's
Red
a red
flag for
flag
you.
for me.
Mm.
I
Dang,
could
with his
pass on
fucking
the shit.
chest.
Yeah, I could pass on the social media shit, but if you're not going to tell your friends or family about it, then what the fuck, you know,
Yeah.
you're about to date this girl.
I don't think there's any girl out there that exists unless she is a Instagram model that if she posts a man, she's going to lose followers and money. Who is not wanting to post their man on anywhere. I hate to break it to you, but if that's not the case, or she's getting some on the side. She's getting some on the
Yeah,
side. That's just how it works. I'm
I
sorry. I'm
agree.
Yeah.
here. We wanted to tell you this, but
Mm.
that's just how it works.
Yeah.
All right, Carson, I got
Fuck.
something dialed up for you. I need you to really use that brain. Really think about all the bad shit you've done in your life. What is the most toxic thing you've ever done that actually works? That actually works, not toxic thing that's just a toxic thing that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God you
Come
said
on.
actually works.
Come on.
Oh my.
Come on. Tell
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay. Yeah. So, in life, probably because of social media,
Yeah.
some women think they're a little hotter than they are, right? So you
Okay.
got to ground these women. You got to let them know that they're not as high as they think.
Wait.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Are you
All right.
roasting people in the fucking DMs? Is
No,
that
no, no,
what
no.
you're doing?
So it's just some women walk with a little bit too much confidence. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
if you're macking on, and they should, I'm all about empowerment.
You got
But
a little
if you
bit too
think you're
much time on your hands now. You're doing all this shit.
if you think you're the shit, and like there's maybe an attraction, or I'm
Yeah.
macking, you're macking, whatever, we're at
Yeah.
a bar setting. You just kind of like give them the cold shoulder a little bit,
Okay.
like maybe throw a tease in there, maybe like kind of disrespect them a little bit,
Okay. What
and
teams
it
are disrespecting
usually
you
works.
throwing? We gotta know. We gotta know. How's this?
I mean,
What kind of
it
shit
all
is
depends. Like you could you can just get silly with it. Like, oh, like
it?
you
You
really
just
wore
go
those
there.
shoes today. Like I kind of thought like maybe like black shoes look better, but I don't know, just like something like subtle. It's not
Yeah.
like aggressive.
Okay.
Like damn, like your makeup looks like shit. Like it's not, there's a level. You know what I mean?
Okay. I got
There's a level to it. But yeah, because I mean, it's kind of the same for
yeah.
me as a guy. If a girl is really into me, which doesn't happen too often, I'm not really a fan.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of off-putting because there's no chase, there's nothing. It's the same shit for a girl. Don't be like begging over them. Don't be slobbering over these girls on social media who have their tits out. Like, none of that shit. It's not tough. Like, they're just
Yeah.
losers. It makes you think less of them.
I think
So,
it's
yeah,
10 times worse for the girl than the guy. Like a guy, okay, can be like deal.
yeah,
Like if she's bad, like okay, then I don't care.
yeah,
But
yeah.
a girl loves a chase. So the way Carson's coming at this, he is basically saying this: if a girl has 99 dudes coming up trying to be the answer, he's trying to be the problem. That's what he's coming at. He's trying to come at this. He's like, how can I be different, but in a negative way? Because unfortunately, girls love that shit. Girls
Yeah.
love when you come at shit from a different angle, and yet it makes them like if you don't validate them in the very beginning, it drives a girl fucking nuts because they live for social media, they live for validation 24/7. So if you are a decent enough man who is confident, attractive enough, but yet you don't validate them in a situation where you can also grab their attention, it drives them fucking nuts, and they got to figure out why you
Yeah.
don't validate them, and it gets to a point, and you just chase it, and then that's when you know you got them on the fucking lure, and you can crank them in a little bit.
Man, I love me a good lure. Yeah, fishing boy.
Yeah, what kind of lure are you throwing out there?
A little, a little toad lure. But
Fucking toad.
you're right, and I think maybe that's how I gotta differentiate myself
I got you.
amongst the
You're a top water
crowd.
guy. You're a top water guy. I see.
Yeah, fresh water as well. Any kind of water that's not salty. That's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious though, Scatty, what's your approach?
Yeah.
What's my approach? I think
How
you
do you
gotta
get your current girl?
I think. Oh, current. We just met on Hinge, bro. It was pretty easy. It was pretty standard, like talking thing.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
hear
why
that?
don't
Do
you
you
go
hear that,
tell her
dude?
that?
No,
Yeah,
that
she
came out
heard
wrong.
that.
I mean, like it was pain free. It wasn't like there was no
Yeah.
games involved. You know what I mean? There was no like, oh, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna text you for
Mm,
3 days.
mm.
There was none of that.
That's a good one
And
because
I'll tell you why I
yeah, I
think that
mean,
is. I'll tell you why I think that is. It's because I moved and I didn't know any of her friends, and she didn't know any of my friends. So there was no like texting the friends and seeing, hey, does so and so like me or whatever. There was
yeah,
no involved. So
that's a good point.
I think
Yeah,
that played a key role in determining our like relationship is the fact that you know we're basically strangers in a completely new city, or at least for me, that I didn't know anyone she knew.
Okay. So
yeah.
that's a quick question though. You're talking about texting. How do you navigate that? We're on this toxic mindset right now. To be honest,
Yeah.
I prefer not to use any emojis. Maybe a laughing one, but that's about it. I try to keep emojis very minimal. I try to keep texting
Yeah.
very spaced out. But I'll give them a little call towards the evening. If I've talked to them for like 2 or 3 days, like enough to where they're like I'm cool. It's not like I'm just like I literally match with them on Hinge and then call. You get enough comfortable and then call. I found that's better than trying to fucking text them the whole day. Because to be honest, most people are not that. I don't want to say important, but not that unique to where that you could just ask questions and talk the whole fucking day for the
So
rest of
you
your
be
life.
calling your matches? What do you ask them what their 401k looks like?
Nah, I'll be calling my matches, bro. I just be trying to make them laugh. What I do is like, for instance, I will call, but so it's actually been a while. I don't have date naps right now. We're gonna catch back on the
I'm with that. I
fall
don't
season.
either.
The fall season will be back, boys. But right now,
Mm.
summertime, we're chilling. But so this is the best way to do it, at least in my experience. So I'm not a great texter, and I try to avoid texting as much as possible. So you just try to get comfortable enough within a 2 or 3 day span to where you're talking to them and they're responding back. So they actually like that they're somewhat interested. And then I just call like I call them later in the evening when I know for sure they either like because you kind of understand what they're doing throughout the day if you text them a little bit. You call them after work when they're not working out, whatever. I mean, you put it on the spot. Don't fucking say, "Hey, I'm about to call you." Don't do that shit
Mm.
because the reason why is it's just bad looks. And at the same time, too, it's always best to catch a woman off guard because she's going to act out of pocket. She's going to act a little different, and she's going to be more willing, I feel like, to giggle, to laugh, to be more like herself. If you try to like time shit up, be like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna call you in 30 minutes," she'll be like, "Oh, wait." Actually, fuck, I gotta talk to one of my friends or whatever. She's gonna say some stupid shit, bro. Just be Johnny on the spot and fucking call it how it is. And I personally like to call too because I like to see if I can make them laugh. If I can make them laugh on that phone call, all right, I
Huge.
know I can do whatever. Like I just want to say that I can do whatever I like want. Like I mean, I can make her
Yo, what
mine
do
if
you
I want to.
mean?
I can make her mine if I want to. If I can make her laugh, I mean that's simple. I mean, what do you think, Carson? If you
Yeah.
can make her fucking laugh,
Nah, I'm with
it's
you,
pretty
man.
simple.
I'm a little comedian. Like, if I had like an energy bar of 100, it's like depleting because there's no laughs. Each time I get a laugh, like I'm getting close to 100. I love getting a
Exactly.
good laugh. And yeah, I mean, that's part of a healthy relationship too. Like, the guy, you gotta at least be laughing with each other. There's gotta be some humor in a relationship. You
Oh
can't
yeah.
always be like serious or too sexual. And that's a good point you brought up. I kind of like that play. It's like where we're at in life. We're adults now. We're not as much degens. And, shoot them a call. Like, hey, am I worth
Yeah.
it? You'll pick up, and then go from there. Now, is there compatibility? Because really, it was back in the day, like Scotty was saying, like little toxic texts or like
Yeah.
all that bullshit or like how long should I wait to respond? Oh my, 100%.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah, I was in that shit too. Don't get me wrong. I was deep
totally.
in that. Yeah, don't miss it. Don't miss it all. So that's a good tactic. Yeah, I mean, I obviously can't try it on cuff for life. So,
Yeah.
but best of luck to anyone else that's single.
Yeah,
I'm not
another
gonna
reason
lie.
why you shouldn't text
Yeah.
either is because you want to save it for in person. Like
Yeah.
when you're on the
Yeah.
date, you want to get to know her in person. You don't want to
Yeah.
get to know her over text.
I am huge on that. So that's a red flag impromptu one is just like having a text constantly, having to like call nightly if you're not hanging out or any of that. Because you're right. I mean, I'm a talkative guy, but like there's only so much we can talk about for 2 hours every day for 365 days times however many years. You know what I mean? Like it just gets old. Like I don't love you any less, but that's a lot of talking. So you just
Where on
gotta
the
set
scale?
boundaries.
Where on the scale can they get away with that at? You were talking about your scale from scale to 1 to 10. At which scale can she be at in order to get away? You got to text her every day like that. What number she got to be? What number she got to
Yo, for safety reasons, like a 5
be?
Oh my
or a
god.
0. Yeah,
Oh,
she can just be
shit.
cute.
Yeah, I was going to put you off guard a little bit there.
Yeah, it was a close one, huh?
But
I'm on my
hey,
toes.
listen. We were talking about the whole texting thing, bro. I'm still a valid believer in after a date, bro. I don't text them for a little bit. I fucking keep. I don't know. That's just me. Like, I might say like, "Hey, text me to get back" or whatever, and then I might like, for instance, say, "Text me to get back." Like, "Oh, I made it back. Thanks for the night." I might thumbs it up or something. But we'll just leave it just for a little bit, just for a
Yeah, I
little
like
bit,
that.
bro.
That's a good point. I definitely, obviously, because of what I just said, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I'm not trying to text them constantly. We just hung out, or fucked, or did whatever, sent you away. We did something. Like, maybe I was saying like, "Hey, sex was
Yeah.
good," or like, "Hey, good day." You
Yeah,
know what I
don't
mean?
say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, but say with exclamation point and emoji. And yeah, no,
Yeah, look.
that's a good tactic because that plays right into like the kind of like little disrespect angle or toxic angle, respectfully. Where it's like, damn, like, did you have fun or not? Right? They're like second guessing. Meanwhile, like
Yeah.
you're just chilling, you're working out, you're doing whatever. Yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah. All right, Scotty. Roll into your next
Yeah, I
one.
got
So keep it
another
pushing,
one for
baby.
you. All right, Carson. So you're at or Matt, you're at a bar with a girl. You've been dating for a year and a half, 2 years. You're pretty deep in a relationship, and she goes, and you don't have to drive, by the way. You're good to drive. You have a DD or whatever. But she goes, you're only allowed one drink. What are you doing?
The man, I'm only allowed one drink. Who the fuck said this?
Yeah, you're only allowed one drink. What are you doing?
Girl, she said it, Carson. What are you gonna do?
Okay,
You're gonna get
if,
mad.
if I'm only allowed one drink,
She's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get. Okay, I don't know how much it costs, but if I'm only allowed one drink, I'm gonna get a 16-ounce glass. Sorry, 12-ounce glass. Let's be responsible. 12-ounce glass of whiskey on the rocks with a splash of Coke, like literally like boop 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 boop. Because I need something to last me the whole fucking night. What the hell? One drink? I mean, what are we
Yeah.
there for 20 minutes? You
Yeah,
know,
Well,
like I
maybe
need
you're
a
an
little.
aggressive drunk, or maybe not saying you are, but maybe you're an aggressive drunk. Maybe she doesn't like to get drunk or whatever. So
Maybe she's just
Yeah,
taking authority of the relationship.
yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean, there's parts where she can, but I don't know. I mean, again, you gotta set good, healthy boundaries. And I don't know. I like to take charge of my relationship. I don't want to be the submissive one. Other
All right.
guys, 100%, they
All
can,
right.
but
Hey, I'm gonna break it down again. Where's she got to rank on that scale for you to be like, okay, hon, you're right. I'm only gonna have one. Where's she got to
I
rank on that scale?
I don't really know what scale you're talking about. Like all women are beautiful. Like they're all just like beautiful women to me.
No,
So I'm
where's
starting
she
my
got? I'll
site.
be honest. I'll be honest, bro. She's got to be She got to be. I don't even know if I'd let a smoke show do that because thing is,
Yeah,
she gonna do some other shit too.
I'll let no one do that. No one's gonna tell me how much I can drink unless I have a legitimate problem.
But wait, hold up. So wait, if someone told you that and you said no, then I mean you just said that they're not a smoke show.
Well, no, she wouldn't tell me that. She would never say that to me.
Okay.
what are you gonna do? Hit
I
her?
just making
Yeah, no, we don't condone that. But yeah,
We're gonna have to
I,
bleep this podcast out,
I,
bro.
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't really like pay too much mind to that. Honestly, like there's worse red flags. If for some reason maybe I had a bad outing the last little go around in a bar, like sure I'll go one drink. I mean that'll save me a hangover the next day. So maybe she's doing me a favor.
Yeah. Well, I got a really good one for you.
Let's
'Cause
hear it.
you seem to be kind of moving along through these questions, Carson. But it's time to really give you a little stumper. How you gonna tell your girl she's getting fat and you don't like it? You're gonna break up with her. You're gonna break up with her because she's getting fat because you're not attracted to her anymore. How the fuck are you gonna tell her she's getting fat without pissing her off?
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm
How
actually
you gonna tell her? Yes, Scatty. Look at
no.
Scatty.
The best part is you didn't stump me because I've thought about this angle.
Oh, yeah.
So
Talk about
you have to go.
Fucking
You have to go
talk
with a
about
very
it,
a very soft approach. Okay. You just be like, first, you make it about
Shit's
yourself.
gone.
You make, yeah, he couldn't handle it. You got to make it about yourself. Like, yeah, man, like, I don't know, like, I just haven't really been like feeling that healthy lately. Like, thinking like I'm a little pudgy, right? Like, you make it about yourself, like, and then she'll be like, oh, like, if she's a good girlfriend, like, oh, like, no, not really. Like, you're just, You're
Yo,
just you.
she's gonna hear you saying it and be like, "What kind of bullshit are you about to tell me?"
No. And then you segue. Then you segue into like, you know what? Like, we should just go to the gym together. Like, let's just
Yeah.
pop out.
Why
And then
she
that
be
way
like,
you just
she gonna be like, "Why do we? Why? What do you mean we go together? Why can't you just go?"
yeah, just be like, well, I think a good step in a relationship is like maybe building another section, and this is at the gym. Let's build our gym
You know
relationship
what? Hey,
together.
hold up,
Let's
hold up, hold up. Let's reenact this. I'll be the girl, Carson.
okay.
I'm the
Oh
fat
my
Wait,
girlfriend. I'm the fat
can I be the
girlfriend,
can I be the
Carson.
girl?
No, you're. I want you to
Okay.
navigate this because I'm
You
trying to
gotta do
figure
it
out
in
how
the
you're.
voice, man. You
I
gotta do
have
it in the
a
Yeah.
I would have a what girlfriend?
No, I'm trying. No, you're. I'm the girlfriend, but I'm trying to figure out how you would navigate
Shut up,
this.
Porky. We need to
With
go to
that
the
result.
gym.
Baby,
All right.
wait. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. All right, go ahead. Start.
All right.
Hey, Carson, how you doing? I just ate a fucking honey bun.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, just buy 50 more shares. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, what's up, baby? How are you?
Oh, good. I just had 3 honey buns. I'm just fucking feeling
Yeah,
it.
that's weird. You're home early too. Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just from work. I've just been stressed out. I've been eating a lot more. I've been stressed, and shit's just adding on me. I don't know. It just is what
Hmm.
it is.
Yeah, that's weird. Honestly, you look kind of skinny. You've been like getting thin. Are you
You
sure?
really? You think I've been putting on weight? I feel
Yeah,
like
I
I've
don't.
been
But
putting on
about
weight.
for me though, I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling a little pudge. What do you think, baby?
No, you look fine. You look fine. If anything, I
Yeah,
think I look fat. Do you think I look fat?
really? No,
Do you
not
think I look
really.
fat?
No,
You
not
don't think
really.
so?
But
You swear? Hand on the
no,
Bible? Hand on the
I
Bible?
mean, hand on something. Maybe you're at. I don't think you look fat, baby. You're good. But for me, I mean, I don't know. Like, I need to start working out more. You know what I mean? It's like,
Okay.
let's like pop out this Sunday or something. Let's just go like anytime or I don't
Well, I
know,
don't like
Golds.
working out. I'll drive you. If that's okay. Can I drive you there?
Yeah. I mean, we can like drive. Maybe you'll like get the courage up to go when we go together.
Okay. Okay. All right. That
Yeah.
works. I might not ever go, but I'll drive you at least.
Holy shit, baby! What happened to your voice? No,
Dude,
yeah. I see.
Daddy.
It's a soft approach. It's a soft approach.
Dude, I'll be honest. You know how I'd approach it?
Talk to me. Yeah, I'll be the girl. I'll be the girl.
All right.
I really want to be the girl. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Oh, hold on. It's my turn. No, that's not my girl. That's my
Nah,
man. That's my man.
I'm a-
That's not my girl. That's my man.
Yeah, you my bitch. I'm the transgender girl. Talk to me nice.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hold on. Hey, buy
All right,
those
sorry.
60 shares. Buy those 60 shares. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, babe. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I gotta be honest with you, babe. I've started to notice you've been putting on a little bit of weight, and to be honest,
What's up? What'd you say?
babe, I've been noticing you've been putting on a little weight. Is everything all right?
My friends have been telling me that. They've actually been saying really bad things about you, and maybe they're right.
They might be right, babe. Because I'll be honest, when I first went into this relationship, I thought we were going to always work on ourselves, and I see you letting yourself go. So how's that fair to me?
I don't really care.
Yeah, that's all right. What's your
But hey,
friends? What's your friend's name?
um, yeah, they're on my Instagram, which you don't follow. I don't know why.
Well, one of them's been DMing me a lot. I'll just talk to her. But hey, you mean drive me?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Let's just go. Let's just go over to her house. Let's just go over to. Let's go.
Bro, what is this podcast become, bro?
All right, guys, that went completely sideways there. Fucking lost the relationship. Didn't even get nowhere with it.
Just a hurdle.
But yeah, that's a tough, slippery slope. I mean,
Very slippery.
Today's
Carson,
episode is sponsored by
as you said-
Tuscany.
yeah,
Today's tea leaves with essential oils. Please buy Tuscany.
yeah. There's one way of being nice and easy like Carson, and I feel like there's another way. You got to confront your partner and say, hey, it's not fair to be in a relationship when you're letting yourself go and not caring about yourself. Because to be honest, when you're in a relationship, the only opinion that should matter is your opinion. And if they don't give a fuck about your opinion anymore, and they don't, I mean, it's not like it's a crazy opinion. It's an opinion where at
Yeah.
one point you were like this, and now you let yourself go because you don't care and you're sloppy. It's like, let's be honest. Because there's a difference between getting thick and then getting fat and obese. Completely different things. People are going to put on weight as they get older, but
Yeah.
we didn't ask Skadger. How would you approach this? He was laughing the whole time, running around. So I know he.
Dude.
Are you even saying it, Scotty?
I think he would just block and ghost her.
I mean, I don't know if I say anything. It is. I'm telling you, it is. If there's one thing you don't do to a girl, is you talk to her about her weight. It is such a slippery slope. Like I don't know.
Do you
I
think
don't
it's
know
a
if I
slippery
bring it up.
slope because society has made it like that nowadays, or like what? Like, has it always been a slippery slope?
Yeah, that plays a role into it. But I think it's always been a slippery slope. Like there are certain things you don't tell a girl. It's like you don't tell her to shut up, or you don't tell her to calm down, and you don't tell her she's fat. Like that's one of them. Like that's one of those things. Now maybe if you do it like in a extremely nice way, or I don't even know. But I mean, I'm more of like, see, this is where I differ because I'm more of a Goggins mentality. I don't know if you know David Goggins, but
Yeah,
I'm more of like, if I'm fat, just fucking tell me to my face. Like I need to be hurt by it, and then that'll
yeah.
motivate me to get in the gym. That's just my mentality. But everyone doesn't work like that.
That's the
Yeah, I
problem.
mean that's
Girls work different.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, obviously we can take shit to the face. It's like how we grow up, riffing with each other. It builds character. But yeah, I mean that's what I like. I just like making sure, kind of emphasizing, Matt's point where, you're a team. You're in it together. You're both trying to grow each other. So just
So
look at it from that perspective.
Carson's trying to say, hey, if you're gonna lose weight, I'm gonna lose weight with you in the trenches. We're gonna both, even though I might not have weight
Yeah.
to lose, I might
Yeah,
not
I
have
was gonna say,
weight to
hopefully
lose,
not.
but I'm just gonna fucking
Great
lose
guy.
something.
He's
Yeah,
a great guy.
hopefully she's losing and I'm gaining. But yeah.
Yeah. So,
God.
Scatties, you never said though. Like, are you gonna actually say it to her or no?
I think if it really mattered to me, I would, but I'd be extremely tentative too. That'd
So,
be
like,
You'd be
my-
letting this.
What if she was like 250, bro? She got to 250.
I
It's a
think I would
linebacker.
I think I would just break up.
You wouldn't even tell her.
You just break up.
You've been
Dude,
dating. What
what-
if you're married to her? You're married to
Yeah,
her. She got
5
250.
years in, you're married.
I would have a talk. Yeah, I guess.
Alright,
You're
so how
like
does that
married,
talk
have
go?
2 kids. She grew the weight, and like you're like, whoa, you're just gonna leave? Fuck the kids. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think I would like to think the person I'm with at that point would have the wherewithal to think, hey, maybe I need to hit the gym. And then
We're
if
saying
they
she
don't-
doesn't, bro. We're saying in a
Yeah,
Then
you're
I picked the wrong
insane.
woman. I picked the wrong girl. That's on me.
But,
So
okay,
you're
but-
gonna
but
stay
I'm
stuck in
saying
the
you can't
relationship.
say that. You're married with kids now. Like, how are you gonna deal with it? You can't just say I'm
Well,
just
then I
gonna
have
You
to
just
say
picked the wrong woman, and it's over.
Right, you guys are the worst. Bro. You guys are the worst. You're making me fucking say some shit that I shouldn't say.
I'm just
Yeah.
asking. This is something
No.
that comes up, especially nowadays.
I know,
'cause obesity
it is something
real
that
in
comes
America.
up, and I know what he's trying to say. Pretty much, he's just gonna let it get to the point. It's gonna keep festering, build and build and build. She's gonna go to
Appreciate it.
McDonald's, have a Big Mac, and fucking die of a heart attack. That's how he's gonna get rid of her. She's her own choice. It ain't his
Oh, so
problem.
he's buying life insurance. Is what he's doing.
He is. Yeah, he's gonna reap the rewards and then have fun with
Yeah,
those 2
well,
kids.
We're cashing out on fucking Liberty Mutual.
And he's gonna put it all on a color and spin that fucking wheel.
Yeah, we're putting it all on green.
Oh,
Oh man.
all right. Well, Scotty, what is your next question?
Yeah, I got one final one here. All right, all right, so you're on a date with a fucking. I know you said a 10 out of 10 does not exist, but for the sake of the argument, you're on a date with a 10 out of 10.
Oh my gosh, she
Um,
exists.
So the date's going good. Maybe it's your first or second date. You're just having that conversation. You had just the what's it called? Just the small talk. Just like that. You finally ask her, like, what do you do for work? Like, what do you do? She goes, I'm an OnlyFans model. What do you do? Are you staying with her?
I'm taking that shit head on. Think about it, bro. OnlyFans is so much money for both of us as a couple. She can be the fucking sugar daddy, mommy, sugar god, whatever the fuck she wants to be. I want that shit to happen. She doesn't even have to get naked. You can still like have respect, for obviously your relationship because she's not showing everything off. She can just like fucking sell feet. She can fucking sell lingerie. She can do any of that. None of it has to be naked. I just think
What if-
it's probably. I mean. It'll suck. It'll definitely hurt my ego because I'm not trying to be like some Adam 22 shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, there's so much money. Unfortunately, there's so much money in like fucking thought girls on OnlyFans. Like, I want to capitalize on that. You know what I mean? Obviously, not me selling my body because ain't nothing to see. But like, let's share this. Let's share this wealth, baby.
What if he wants you to be in the videos for like the scenes?
Yeah. We'll put Shrimp Gain on there. I'm down for it. Let's go.
What if it looks like an Arby's commercial when you go in there? Like it's a whole we have the fucking meats, roast beef is fucking flying everywhere in the OF. Is this something that your
Yeah.
parents are going to stumble upon? Because you got to think they're going to find it eventually. The grandparents might find it eventually. The kids might find it eventually.
Yeah.
What are we
Go
doing
with
now?
kids,
Carson?
yeah.
What are we doing? They're gonna be like, "Hey,
You
look,
know-
look, this is mom. Hey, look, I got your mom's fucking roast beef on my fucking iPhone 20. Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
iPhone
that.
20.
You fucking
Jesus, a
little-
kid in 5 years, huh? Yeah, hopefully not. It sucks, man. It sucks, but I would, in a sense, take the dirty money. Like, oh my God, they're making so much a week. Like I don't know. I think I have to bite the bullet. It would take a lot, probably like 3 months or 3 years to be like, fuck, we're doing this. But when I'm fucking driving my Lambo, I'll be like, okay, yeah, this shit's worth it.
Yeah,
I agree. I personally wouldn't care. I'd be in the videos. I'd do whatever. You can do whatever you want. I'd just say like, as long as you're not fucking another dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's the line, 100%. It's just
Only
us
time-
two.
The only time I think it's okay is if you had a girlfriend who was like a swimsuit model or something, and she's literally posting the same shit she would post on Instagram. Because there's girls making bags literally off the same post they'd make on Instagram,
Yeah.
put it on OF.
Yeah.
Girls who are just OF, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a tough slate. I personally, if I was in that situation, Scotty, I'd probably ghost her, or not ghost her. I'd probably tell her like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're just not a match. And
Yeah, I mean,
I'd
if it's
run.
if it's a new girl, yeah. I mean, I'd probably hear that, and I probably would run as well. Maybe. Well, no, I'd have a little sesh, then I'd run. Just see how it is. But if it's like a healthy relationship, and you like bring her into that industry, I guess you want to call it, then yeah, I think it's definitely like that more digestible. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got one last question, and we'll let you free. You've kind of avoided some questions. You did pretty good. You didn't do too bad on the last one. I lost Scotty a little bit there on the last one. We had to do a little plead the fifth. We got one more.
Yeah.
So you're in a relationship with your girl. You've been in a relationship for a little bit. You know what? She's your rock. But unfortunately, her ex passes. How long does she get to grieve before it's like, yo, why are you still crying, bro? Why you still like? I'm talking about. She's like,
Yeah.
like fucking boogers coming
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of her nose.
That's
Boogers
tough.
coming out of her nose, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
it's
reason why
funny.
I'm asking this is because I heard this on a podcast today, and I was like, bro, I don't know, because I'd be sitting there, I'd be at least maybe like, I don't know. I say a week, but low key 48 hours. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck's going on, dog? You're like,
Damn,
I mean,
you're cold,
think about it,
bro.
huh?
You're cold. I was gonna say like a fucking year.
You would give her a year to
Nah.
get over an ex on who died?
Bro, yeah, you guys are both. Well, the year's insane. I'm
Yo,
not
the
gonna lie.
year's insane.
The year's insane. Like, dude, she's grieving over another dick for a whole year. You know what I mean? That's like almost the same as like fucking just sticking it in or getting stuck in by another man. Nah, hopefully not sticking it in.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, actually, so funnily enough, like this shit has legit happened to me. Like, yeah, I'm in my first relationship, but I was in a talking stage with a girl, and that happened. Like, one of her exes died, and off the rip, I was just like, okay. Like obviously the first text was like, yo, like I'm so sorry, but then I like kept going, like, oh, like today was a nice day, or like some shit like that, because like
Carson's like, all right, when am I gonna get this fucking puss, bro? I'll worry about it.
I mean, like, I obviously, yes, loss of human life. Okay, it sucks. Millions of people die every year. Like, he's your ex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, that
I'll
was
feel for
funny,
her if I
dude.
like her, but not because,
Yeah.
homeboy.
It was funny.
Do I
'cause
know,
the
do I
way
know
you
this
said it.
person?
Yeah, you do know her, yeah.
Well, you'll have to tell me after the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that's like your stance. Like if you're in a talking stage, but you're in a relationship, bro, and you've been with this girl for a while, and that happens. To be honest, I'm sitting there like, yeah, why the hell are you crying like so much? Like obviously you still love this kid. That's how I'm thinking. I don't
Yeah,
think.
100%.
Listen,
I don't feel like that, dude. I don't feel like
Oh
that.
my god, yeah. Dude, that's like us being like, dude, I had like a second grade girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna get caught up if she dies or whatever it is? Because she.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe a year's too long, but I mean, you can be sad someone dies. You don't have to love them or like be with them for a long time.
For a
you can just
year?
be sad.
Yeah. Yeah, a fucking year. Dude, she's crying every day. You're coming from work. She's like, Johnny died. You
All
know
right,
what I
maybe
mean?
not-
Like, what the fuck?
Maybe like a month or two before it gets old for me.
A month? That's insane.
yo, that's a month is fucking crazy.
That's
Let
you
me-
were too nice.
Let me make this make sense real quick, okay? when a girl cheats, is it because she just want to get a nut off, or is it more emotional compared to when a guy cheats?
Mm-hmm.
Is it more getting a nut off or emotional?
Always emotional. Everyone knows
Girls
that.
are always emotional. Guys, it's more when they cheat. It's more getting a nut off more than any time.
Horny and drunk.
So if you had a girl who is
Hey, you
crying
been
about
there.
an ex dying, bro, there is emotional attachment there. It is not like, oh, it was just someone in the past. Nah, like there's some real shit there, bro.
Well, it's just naturally for girls because they're just naturally emotional. So that's a natural reaction to have.
But a month to grieve over an
Okay,
ex. I mean,
Sure.
But a natural moment to have for a whole, like even I didn't even say for a week, bro. For a fucking week, I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
that's long for me too. Yeah.
I'd say that's like minimum, bro. Like, I don't know.
I still can't believe you said a year, bro. You said it
I mean,
fucking year.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not like that. Like, I wouldn't really care. Like, I would care, but I wouldn't really care if one of my exes would be like, oh
What if
shit.
you,
And then
but that's the thing. What if you did? What if you did care? What if you did care? If it was the other situation, let's just flip the roles.
It's us.
It's us fucking crying like one of our old shawties died. Yo, what's our girl saying?
I wouldn't do that though.
What? Devil's advocate. Yeah,
This is the scenario we're saying.
yeah, I obviously, yeah. I mean, because anyone's ex, you had some kind of emotional connection to. That's obvious. So yeah, you'd be like a little blown. Now is that? I don't know why. You just would like you'd be blown. You'd be like, damn, like she died. Like, well, I guess okay, whatever. But if that's like a best friend or a friend like that, right? That's more heavy. So there's levels to this.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, probably 24 hours if that for me, because or I'll just like give her space. I'm not gonna shit on her, but like that's come on, like
I
work
think the
together.
most I would give is a long weekend. Oh, like a nice. Like, he died on Friday evening. I'll give you the rest of the weekend. We'll
Yeah,
see.
but you like leave to go hunting. And she's by herself.
yeah.
So you have to hear it.
Yeah. Like as soon as I go to open, put the keys in the lock. Like I better hear no crying. You know what I mean? Like it's everybody's happy.
I think for me, it would be one of those situations.
Collecting a picture of him.
You know how when you find out, like, you get the notification, like, a famous celebrity dies or something like that, and you're like, oh shit, and then you kind of just go on about your day?
That
I
should
think
be
that
her
would be-
reaction.
Yeah, that would be for me personally. Like, if one of my exes died, I'd be like, just have an oh shit moment, then I'd just probably forget about it, like,
That's what I want her to do
an hour
too.
later. But I don't know if a girl would do that. I don't know. I'm not a girl. We'd have to have
Nah. They wouldn't. I mean, I've maybe met like 2 girls that would be like that, and they're hardly girls. They're not wired that. There's just no way,
Wait,
bro.
hold up. They're hardly girls. Who are you interacting with? Girls?
Yeah, just when I was traveling, okay? It's Europe. It's different over there.
Oh,
Denver's
okay.
changed him, bro. Denver's changed him.
Oh, shit, bro. You didn't get
Smuggling
Well,
news.
That's all the questions I had. Sky, you have any questions?
That's it, baby.
I mean, I feel like Carson, round of applause answered. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
round
think
of
you plead the
applause.
fifth on
You
anything.
survived the
So,
gauntlet.
yeah, way to keep it going. Way to keep it
Oath
diving.
secured. Plead the fifth, boys.
Yeah, this will be our Paramount podcast if y'all want to check it out, boys. This is the uncensored. Yeah, it's been good. So, I appreciate it. If y'all stayed to this point, hopefully y'all laughed as much as we did. I think there were some points Scotty ended up leaving his chair. If you're not on the YouTube watching, he ended up completely getting up and leaving, just laughing. That was a lot of fun. And if y'all like this stuff, be sure to drop a thumbs up. If you fucking hate it, give us a thumbs down, report us, and make sure to try to get us banned. So, I appreciate y'all so much. And, peace out.
Deuce.